It's Specs here for January's Golden Vlog. I have my friend Nina, my handy dandy sunglasses, rose color. Thank you. She's gonna ask me the questions because I thought that would be super fun. This is the third time we've done this, and my butt is numb.
The first time was the funniest, so I really hope this is just as funny
But we
for
lost
you.
it.
So, the first question for January 2015 Golden Vlog is drumroll.
I can't do it.
Now that 2015 is officially here, what were your biggest moments and achievements of 2014?
Definitely this humble abode that we are currently in
Beautiful.
was the biggest thing of 2014.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And in July of 2014, I decided to make friends in the blogging world other than just have my own little pretty page, and it wasn't even pretty now looking back. I was new. Anyway. And that, was life-changing. I made friends. Like you.
But now, we've decided that we are no longer blogging friends or internet friends.
No.
Real life. It's like when you meet someone on eHarmony and you marry them, they're not like your internet spouse.
Right, like you didn't meet on the internet.
Right, you make up
you did?
No, but like if I did, I would like make up a story. Like the ball was dropping and the countdown. Okay. What's your password? So I can ask the question. Sorry. Number 2. How did you ring in the new year? Did you watch the ball drop or sleep right through it?
I watched the ball drop.
Lie.
It was not a ball. No, that's correct. It was an IndyCar. Because we're in Indiana, and because IndyCars are better than NASCAR. I say that like I know the difference, but I really only say that because it's what my husband tells me to say.
Both, I think, are stupid. If you wanted my opinion on your vlog.
Thank you for sharing. We meant to watch the ball drop, but I turned it on Indiana TV because I live in Indiana. We had some friends over. We were all in our pajamas, and it was supposed to be like a super fun party of just sitting on the couch and being in our pajamas and drinking champagne, but then 10:30 rolled around and we were ready for bed.
But it was decorated beautifully. This is just part of how it was decorated.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Here to affirm you. Did you make resolutions or pick a word of the year? Do you care to share, Bex?
You're a really good interview.
I was on speech team in high school. I used to do the announcements. Good morning, Glenwood Sub. This is your daily bulletin.
Okay. What was the question? Oh, I came up with a word of the year. It's my first year ever doing this.
Do you care to share?
Sure. The word's design. Because in 2014, I feel like I was just going through the motions, doing what was expected of me, just doing the next general step in life. And I don't want to do that anymore. I want to lead a life that I design.
That's amazing. What?
Also, because I have a style blog and style design.
She thinks about these things. We have long conversations about these things. How do you stay organized and on top of goals resolutions? Do you have a favorite planner or app? Do you stick to a strict schedule?
I do stick to a strict schedule. I'm a big, big planner, as you know.
I do know, because we are real friends.
Real life ones. I also have this handy dandy planner. It's sugar paper. My husband got it for me online, but you can get them at Target.
Target, as we say in France.
Because we're from France, obviously.
Bonjour.
Yeah, and I just do handy dandy things to try and make it pretty.
Nina here. Nina here.
With little hearts. Anyway, over here I put my goals for the month. So you can read them.
That's great, Bax.
Thank you.
Number 5. What things, moments are you looking forward to in 2015? Vacation, graduation, weddings, conferences.
My best friend is getting married in November.
I'm not getting married.
My other one.
Right.
My other best friend is getting married on November 21st. So it's a long way away.
So get ready to crash.
She just got engaged. She'd probably love it if you guys crashed your wedding, actually. All of you, a million of you that are watching right now.
Million. Maybe a billion.
Maybe. Let's see. My cousins are gonna have actually, they just had the baby 5 or 6 hours ago.
Guys, this is the second taping of this, and literally she said that in the first taping, and I've been with her all day. I've stayed here, okay? Got up, we made waffles with chocolate chips. I did her makeup, so we're talking, you know, but she tells me in the vlog, oh, somebody had a baby. I'm like, what a baby?
My cousin, a little girl, her name is Adeline.
That's the phone.
We're getting the questions from my phone, and she keeps letting it shut.
I'm wearing a Simba shirt.
Influence. I'm really looking forward to Influence. It was life-changing last year, and this year I'm sure it will be even more so. And you'll be there, finally.
Take off your glasses so people can see your beautiful
makeup. But I need to look through a rose-colored world. I will in a minute. And my husband and I will probably go to the beach at some point.
That's great.
Thank you. Specifically Fort Lauderdale.
That's great.
Because that's where we went to 3 months before we got engaged, and I got mad at him for not proposing on the beach.
That's true. She yelled and cried.
I did. I didn't yell. I cried. A lot.
She cried, yelled.
Why don't you love me? Turns out he did.
Now you overshare. This is what I'm learning when you have to do a second vlog. Because I would never do a second one because I hate vlogging. As most of you may know if you follow my vlog. If you don't, go and check it out how much I hate vlogging.
She talks about it all the time.
But like she's sharing way more than she would have ever shared in the first one.
I did. Well, sometimes you answer questions because I don't read them before. I mean, I know what they are, but I don't like read them and prepare.
She's part of.
I mean, I'm co-host, so I know what they are, but I don't like read them and like prepare my answers. And then if you get the chance, the opportunity to do it again, you're like, I should say this instead, or I should also say this.
Like if I did mine again, I would say, "Yo, Nana, look, I'm wearing lipstick. You can't give me crap about not wearing lipstick."
And I would say, "Yo, Grandma, look, I have on mascara." Does that mean I'm a whore? My grandma told me that once. That I was a whore because I wear mascara.
Okay, so back to it. On that note, thanks, Grandma.
She has Alzheimer's. I feel the need to tell you that and explain. She's not a totally horrible person. She is. Okay.
Maybe she always wanted to tell you that, though, and that just let her.
This is a good excuse for her to finally tell me.
We're not laughing about Alzheimer's.
No, it's a very serious.
We're laughing about her being a whore.
Because I wear mascara, obviously.
Right. So this question, I think, is a stupid question.
That I wrote. I wrote these questions.
I don't think it's a stupid question. I just think it's a really hard question to answer. But you know what? You do you. What do you think your life will look like on January 1st, 2015?
Let me put my rose-colored glasses back on. Got stuck that time. That guy he's in the other room, his name's Scott.
Or Boo Boo.
Or Iron Man.
Or Boo Boo.
Just Scott.
Just I call him Boo Boo. Second time meeting me.
It's true, it's favorite. We'll still be married. And if we're still in Indiana, we'll still be at this house. And I will have decided that the kitchen needs another renovation. He'll be pumped.
He will be. Just knowing what I know about him, he will just do a dance like of happiness, like a little leprechaun. Even though he's not little,
like
he's very tall, but like a jig of some sort is what
like
I'm trying to
Irish
say.
dance when they're like, boom.
Yeah, the river dance.
Yeah, river. The phone again. I will also have decided to put hardwood floors in all of the rooms instead of just the ones that's already in. He'll be so pumped about it. I'll be getting ready to turn 30, which means we'll be getting ready to have children. That's our agreement.
I'll be an auntie. Zia in Italian, so the baby will obviously call me Zia Nina.
Yeah. I mean, I know God decides when I have a child, but that's when we're going to start trying. So obviously,
let's keep it that.
My 30th birthday is March 19th, 2016. So obviously, I'll be pregnant by March 17th, 2016.
Obviously,
the way it works, and she just loves me. So.
Tells me so. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Okay, we don't need to do motion sickness. In honor of Faith's birthday, do you celebrate? Happy birthday, Mr. President. Sorry. The music is inside me. Do you... Again, who wrote this question? I'm going to read it as it was written. Do you celebrate your birthdays with a big celebrate? Or do you go for something more low-key? So, do you do a big celebrate, Bex?
I do, in fact, do a big celebrate. I do a month-long celebrate. Birthdays are a big deal to me. It's like another holiday. And the holidays, I feel like I need to get close for emphasis. The holidays are a big deal. Big deal. And therefore, birthdays are a big deal. That's really all I have to say.
That's all she has to say about the celebrate of her birthday. Question
Somebody
8.
wants to wait on the bus stop for an hour in the 30-degree weather today.
Who?
Lena. Okay.
This is the last question. What is your favorite birthday memory? A surprise party or a Disney-themed party?
Anyway.
So specific. I wonder who wrote this question. Or a Disney-themed party when you were little. What stand out?
I did. I wrote it again.
And when you hear her answer, you'll understand why it was so freaking specific.
It's my month to write the questions.
Oh, you wrote all of them?
Most of them, yes. I mean, I had help, but yeah. Anyway, when I was younger, I don't remember. It was before 6th grade because I remember the house we were living in. My mom had a Disney Beauty and the Beast themed party.
Best princess.
Because she's the only one that's intelligent.
That's true. Beauty and brains. Just like the girl that George Clooney married.
Okay. Anyway, and it was at McDonald's. Hey ho.
We're in 14 minutes.
Okay,
15.
I gotta hurry. And I got like a Beauty and the Beast bedspread. It was pink, and Belle with her yellow dress was right in the middle, and it's so awesome. And I got a tea set with Mrs. Potts and a real life, and the real life Chip, like with a chip and his face and everything. It was awesome. I wish I still had it. I'm actually like truly devastated that my mother threw it away.
Mom.
Thelma. She also put out red Solo cups at my wedding, but whatever.
Bye, Felicia. Still don't know what that means, to be honest.
It's not, I'll explain it to you. I know what it means. I haven't figured it out. Somehow this is 5 minutes longer than the first one.
Well,
anyway. And then when I was 25,
yeah.
I had probably the best birthday I've ever had in my life. We had a tennis hose and golf pros party.
She was a little different then.
It was a little bit different. Jesus was not front and center in my life at the time.
But golfing was.
And so is tennis. And so were bar crawls.
So that was the last question.
Okay. Nina has told me that was the last question. Let me take these off so you can see my makeup one last time before I leave. Thanks for watching. I'm so pumped that you guys got to see the duo that is Nina and Bex in a January vlog form. See ya next month.